After decades in the field, I've seen trucks at their best and worst. Let's dive into some unforgettable fails with Imster Engineer. DDNB's job site isn't a workplace, it's a proving ground. That D11R going vertical ain't for show. It's pure power meeting purpose. I love a good entrance, but this ain't Hollywood. That excavator went from hero pose to damsel in distress in 3 seconds flat. Lesson: if the ground squishes when you step on it, don't park 20 tons on it. Lugging that much weight uphill in reverse, on tires older than my career, less of a surprise and more of a prophecy. When you forget to lower the dump bed and go full speed on the freeway, congratulations. You've just invented the world's least aerodynamic wrecking ball. Seen that Cat 740 slide like a bar of soap? Yeah, she's got 6 wheels, but on mud like that, she might as well be on roller skates. Wet weather doesn't forgive weight or horsepower, it amplifies your mistakes. I've worked recovery for 30 years old. Rule number 1, if you can dent it with your foot, don't tow with it. That bumper didn't stand a chance, and neither did his ego once it ripped clean off. Anyone can drive straight. Recovery is where the pros show up. He came into that turn like he was driving a pickup. Hate to break it to you, but a 40-ton container doesn't pivot like a lawnmower. She rolled fast, hard, and unforgiving. That's not just a curve, that's a career check. Back wheel slip, machine jackknifes, and suddenly your unloading turns into a demolition derby. Crushed undercarriage and a safety report thick as a phone book. Recovery isn't luck, it's steel, skill, and guts.
Пиздец. Сейчас тебя заставят по своему. Да. Что? Гидравлику ясно? Да. The second that tow cable gave way, you knew it wasn't just a bad knot.
It was a full-blown oversight. In aviation, a loose line doesn't just slip, it betrays. It wasn't just a demolition, it was a farewell. The Wellington Annex, once a crown jewel of Albany's skyline, vanished in a billowing gasp of gray. You can hear it before you see it. That low-end rumble? That's not thunder. That's 9,800 hydraulics waking up for a 12-hour shift. The only thing heavier than this rig is the paycheck behind it. From the second he picked up that pallet, you could see it. Shaky forks, overcorrection, second-guessing every move. That's not confidence. That's a man hoping gravity forgets to kick in. I've done rollover drills back in my day, but we didn't send the whole rig to the afterlife just to make a point. This question mark, this was overkill with a side of insurance paperwork. I bet the operator's sitting in there sweatier than a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs. Buddy came in hot like he was late for NASCAR qualifying. Only problem? The pit was open and very ready to catch him. You really know who your friends are when they show up with a tow strap, a dozer, and a six-pack to get you out of a mud pit. Now that's what I call a highway ballet, with 100 tons of steel doing the pirouette. When AL rolls out gear like this for Stathorpe, you're not just seeing transport, you're witnessing the choreography of torque, timing, and team precision. Disaster in slow motion, one wrong move, and 50 feet of gravity did the rest. Anytime a logging truck starts the climb and ends with its wheels doing a disappearing act, you've got bigger problems than the load. Like a giant mechanical walrus, Amphibex slams down with thunderous force, breaking Winter's grip one slam at a time. The poor truck's chassis is bending like a coat hanger at a strongman competition. This ain't towing. This is structural yoga. You don't need a cape when you've got guts and heart. That cop risked everything in the blink of an eye. Well, folks, there goes a perfectly good forklift and a perfectly bad plan. Offloading without ramps, straps, or brains? That's how you turn a delivery into a demolition. Tight turn, full load, elevated curb. What could go wrong? Oh, right. Everything. There's a reason we preach planning over improvising. It's grip versus grunt. The W123 roars in style, but that IMT539 is digging in like it's plowing fields in war mode. Rolling backward, but making big progress forward. Watch this John Deere 650 dozer pull a roller chopper in reverse through thick autumn olive at Bald Eagle State Park, Pennsylvania. It's not just land clearing, it's ecological engineering. The 1070D is a beast, no doubt. But mud doesn't care about horsepower or hydraulics. It'll suck down that rig like it's slurping a milkshake. Oh no. Now this is how you move serious earth. The Hitachi X5600-7 goes full beast mode up in Canada, biting into that bank like it owes it money. With twin engines, over 1,100 horsepower, and a bucket big enough to swallow a pickup truck, this monster doesn't dig, it devours. You can tell from the tension in that tow strap, this ain't the first time they've done this dance. The lead truck grunts, tires spinning, turbo whining, frame flexing like a man pulling his buddy out of a bar fight. The good old MTZ-82 doesn't know the word quit. With its hitch buried and bales stuck in a muddy trap, it clawed its way out one grunt at a time. She turned into the parking spot like it was a stunt scene in an action movie, except the only thing getting wrecked was the building. I've hauled machines through swamps, quarries, and deserts, but Manhattan? That's a whole different battlefield. This Cat 335 on a lowboy had to tango with delivery vans, cyclists, and potholes the size of doghouses. The real MVP? When a 50-ton Caterpillar lowers its bucket with grace and purpose, that car doesn't crunch, it surrenders. Built in '66 and still tearing it up like day one. This old-school D6C doesn't have GPS, auto-grade, or fancy hydraulics, just steel, smoke, and a whole lot of grunt. Stripping topsoil for a new building pad, laying the groundwork like it's 1970. That tractor's seen winters that'd freeze a wolf solid, and here it is still out muscling concrete like it owes him money. The driver doesn't even flinch. Wall collapses? He just checks the rear view and keeps pulling. Experience teaches us that even the toughest machines and the best operators can have a bad day. If you found this insightful, give us a like and subscribe for more real-world lessons from the field.